Hello and welcome back to oneHOWTO. Today I will demonstrate 2 ways to dance hall in a disco. We'll begin with the basic steps. At a dance hall party, there comes a time in the night when the DJ plays songs specifically for the dancers, and in these songs, the names of the steps are often mentioned. Let's take a closer look at the most popular steps on the dance floor. First, we'll start with step number 1. Lift your leg and touch it with your right hand, while making 2 small circles with your hands. Repeat the same movement with your right leg and left hand. Make sure to keep your upper body in circular motion at all times. Let's do it one more time. And that's it. That is the first movement. Moving on to step number 2. Take a step with your right foot and clap your right hand on the floor. Then go back, and now I move my hands like this, like a bird. Repeat the same movement with your left foot and left hand, making this movement with your hips, like this. But how do you know when to move your hips? Well, as soon as your left hand reaches the floor, bend your knees and go down with your body. Now on to step number 3. This step is called hanky-panky. It's all about the hips. Move your hands like this, cross them, uncross them, and clap. When you touch your hoops, you also thrust your pelvis in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then move to the side before moving to the inside. Finally, move to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. These steps are commonly seen and used at dance hall parties, and the music played during these parties usually mention the name of these steps. For instance, the song Hanky Panky refers to the last step we just did. By knowing these basic steps, you can easily follow the music and dance along at a dance hall party. If you are at a party that's not specifically a dance hall party, there are still ways to dance hall. These movements are not necessarily steps, but body movements that incorporate dance hall elements, even if you're not a professional dance hall dancer. These movements can turn an ordinary night into a fun and exciting dance party. One popular dancehall move is the whine, which involves making a circular motion with your knee. You can think of it as creating a circle with your body, like this. Another movement is called the wave, which involves creating a wave-like motion with your chest and hips. You can move the way up from your hips to your chest, or down from your chest to your hips. You can also try doing the wave sideways. So we have the whine and the wave. If you don't want to stay in one spot the entire time, you can make your dancehall moves look more professional by adding some variation. One way to do this is by changing the height of your movements, such as by going down into a deeper squat or rising up on your toes. Tick-tock is another popular dancehall move that involves breaking your hips and creating a rhythmic sound. You can adjust the height and rhythm of the tic-tac or try doing it with quick, sharp movements like this. For a different variation, you can even try laying on your back and doing the tic-tac movement like this. It is very important to flow with these movements and let your own freestyle shine through. Don't be afraid to make the movements your own and adjust them to the rhythm of the music. Next, let's talk about some gluteal movements. One of them is called Buttock Down, where you bring your hips down and emphasize the downward movement, like this. The other popular movement is called Back It Up, which involves lifting your hips up like this, emphasizing the upward movement. So we have Back It Up and Broke It Down. Now I'm going to show you an example of how to incorporate these dancehall-inspired movements into a club setting where dancehall music might not be playing. You can use the whine, waves, tic-tac, break it down and back it up movements to dance to any music and have a good time. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you found today's lesson helpful. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Until next time!